Yo Bellas, this is Kicks Contest. I am Luka Fly White and it's time to test Jordan Luka 3. The first and second models were pretty good and that's why I have high expectations for the third model. So let's test it and see how good it is. Let's go! Due to a classic lacing system and a detached tongue, the shoes are very easy to put on. Out of the box, the upper is pretty stiff and you will need some time to break the shoes in. But after a couple of workouts, they get softer. And then the overall comfort gets better. There is a lot of padding in the back of the shoe, as well as in the tongue. When it comes to fit and sizing, I went true to size, which is 12 US for me, and it felt just fine. Jordan Luka 3 is a wide foot friendly shoe. There is plenty of room in the toe box. You will not have any problems if you have a high arch because of the classic lacing system, as I said before. As you can see, there is a softer patch on the medial side which kinda adds to the comfort. The shoes aren't breathable because of the thick upper, which does not allow the air to go through. It only absorbs moisture, increasing the weight of the sneakers. Cushion 3.0 foam is fully responsible for cushioning in the Jordan Luka 3. There are no zoom units, just foam, but it gets the job done in terms of impact protection. I jumped a lot in these on a few different courts and never felt any impact during landings. The court feel is there. With these shoes you can get shifty if you want. You can cut, do hard stops and quick direction changes easily. The outsole is made of both solid and translucent rubber. The traction pattern is a kind of a multi-directional herringbone but with wide grooves and a large contact area. It looks like it should fare well on outdoor courts. On a clean court, the grip was excellent and I was able to play full speed and be one step ahead of my opponents. On a dusty court, the Lukas began to slip, so I had to wipe after every other possession. The materials are somewhat bland. The upper is divided into pieces. The rear part is made of cheap synthetic leather and the forefoot part is a stiff textile, a type of neoprene that also looks pretty cheap. Plus the colorway I had got soiled very easily even though I only played indoors. Overall the shoes look somewhat generic with no particular bells and whistles. Plastic eyelets, basic laces, a few logos here and there, and Luka's number embossed on the lateral side, that's all. The assembly quality is decent. The weight of each shoe is 455 grams or 16 ounces in US size 12, which is acceptable. The upper is pretty solid and provides decent lockdown. Just tighten the laces and you good to go. Heel lockdown is also there. Thanks to a firm heel cup, there is a plastic element that is going throughout the midsole for extra support. This system is called Isoplate and is designed specially for Luka Doncic's signature line. I loved how they implemented it on the second model. It was kind of wrapping around the foot from below. On these shoes it starts on the lateral side and comes out of the outrigger. Speaking of which, the outrigger is pretty solid and the shoes are stable because of it. The Isoplate system ensures torsional support, which adds to overall safety. Jordan Luka 3 get 82 points in our tests. It is actually the same score as the previous Lukas had. The only difference is that the materials got kind of worse, but at least they fixed the lockdown issue that the second model had. I would recommend these sneakers for big players because of great lockdown, stability, and decent impact protection. Even though Luka is a point guard, he is built more like a power forward. He is pretty heavy and likes to play in the post a lot. Overall, it was just a decent performance from the Luka 3 shoes. No big fails, but not a top performer as well. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below the video. This is it for today, guys. Please hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And also subscribe to our Instagram at Kicks Contest World, where we post teasers, first impressions, basketball and sneaker news. See you there. This was Kicks Contest. I am Luka Fly White. Peace out. Кушайте супчик.